Hi everybody. I know we're all really worried about the disaster in Fukushima. It appears to be already causing hypothyroidism in the babies in the United States and California. Now, there's another view to just how dangerous that is, and this comes from a man named Galen Winsor. He is a nuclear physicist of renown who worked at and helped design nuclear power plants in Hanford, Washington, Oak Ridge, Tennessee, Morris, Illinois, San Jose, California, Wilmington, New Jersey. Among his positions of expertise, he was in charge of measuring and controlling the nuclear fuel inventory and storage. He traveled and lectured all over America, spoke on national talk radio, and made several videos exposing the misunderstood issues of nuclear radiation. He shows that fear of radiation has been exaggerated to scare people, so a few powerful people can maintain total control of the world's most valuable power resource. Now, this interview was filmed in 1986, so I doubt that this man is still living today. And then there's another interview as well that I'll leave links to. So basically what it boils down to is he's saying that they did this just to scare people because they wanted to keep all of this enriched uranium for themselves. Like it was an extremely valuable asset. And so it's interesting because it also talks about, just a sec, see if I can find this other article. Just a sec here, okay. It talked about the effects of the radiation from the Nagasaki and Hiroshima bombs that were detonated and harmed a lot of people. Now, they studied 86,572 individuals, including preborn babies, within 10 kilometers or 6.2 miles of the blasts, and they were required to carry a health handbook that recorded even the slightest details of the victim's health history. Of particular concern to the Japanese was the expectation of thousands of mutations in future births, but such worries were misplaced. While fruit flies that are exposed to radiation are mutated in odd ways, extra legs, eyes, etc., humans are either not so susceptible or the degree of mutation is so small as to be lost in the host of normal mutations common to our species. A member of the UN Scientific Committee on the Effects of Atomic Radiation, UNSCEAR, wrote in Science in July 2001, in 1958 they had no doubts about major genetic defects in the world population that could be caused by nuclear test fallout, and estimated them as high as 40,000. But now the committee has learned that even among the children of highly irradiated survivors of atomic bombings, no statistically significant genetic damage could be demonstrated. So they're talking as well about delayed effects. Aside from death and radiation sickness resulting from extremely high doses of radiation, the only other known negative effect of radiation on humans is an increased risk of cancer. While certainly real, this threat seems overblown. Professor John Cameron of the University of Wisconsin Medical School points out that there were only about 400 excess cancer deaths in the tens of thousands of exposed individuals in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So, very, very interesting here. Okay, what I will do is leave links for all these articles. I just want to try to find one more here. It was talking about the babies. Here it is, right here. The babies are already getting hypothyroidism, and that can be prevented simply with iodine, okay? So we should be giving these newborn babies, checking their iodine levels. Now it says here, a new study finds that radioactive iodine from Fukushima has caused a significant increase in hypothyroidism among babies in California. A new study of the effects of tiny quantities of radioactive fallout on the health of babies shows a significant excess of hypothyroidism. How can they prove? That's what I'm just wondering. How can they prove that those babies got hypothyroidism from Japan? Maybe they got it from the vaccinations and they're just trying to blame it on that. So anyhow, another view, I'm just going to put it out there. I really don't know what to believe anymore. It's just like everything else that we've been told in the past. We find out it's been a lie. So I'm starting to get the idea that every single thing that they are using to scare us, we shouldn't actually be afraid of at all. But I haven't settled on that. I think it's wise to take all different articles, all different points of views, and take your time. Like I'm taking my time. I'm not saying one way or the other. And all I'm saying is this comes from an expert, and he's basically calling it a scam. Okay? So I'll post links below. Thank you so much for watching.